Hello, this is Heidi Ellsworth, and we're back again. We're at METALCON in Indianapolis, and we are live on the Metal Coffee Shop soundstage. And we are here with icons of the roofing wall metal industry. We are here with Jim Buss and Dick Buss with ATAS. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
I'm so glad to have you. So let's start off with some introductions. So Jim, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about ATAS.
So my name is Jim Buss. I am, by title, I am Vice President, Executive Vice President, simply because I'm younger than Dick. He's out there first, but it's been doing this my entire life, and it's exciting. We make a lot of great products.
You make a lot of great products and have a great team.
So
great people.
Yeah, a lot of good people.
So Dick, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Dick Buss. I'm the older brother, and therefore I became president before he was. No, actually he was born and working hard too. Anyways, like Jim, I've been doing this all my life. My father started the business in the basement of the home in Rochester, New York. And we've been working with him ever since, and have taken over the business and have grown it dramatically.
I love it. And you're going to be celebrating 60 years next year from that basement.
That's correct.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit. I know you're sharing where your dad started it, but tell us just a little bit about that 60-year history of ATAS.
We started out, like I said, in the basement, and then after working 9 years in the basement, we built our first 12,000 square foot building. 1972, doubled it in 1980 to 25,000 square feet. In 1984, we relocated to Pennsylvania into a 104,000 square foot building.
Wow.
Now we are up to 5 locations, exceeding 500,000 square feet of manufacturing space.
That is very, very impressive.
Thank
you. Now, Jim, tell us a little bit about that overall operation and exactly what are some of the products that ATAS, are your prime products. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, before we get into that, there's a little bit of family history too. Dick and I are one of 8. There's 4 brothers and 4 sisters in the family. So
oh my gosh.
All that remains now is my brother and I, and the other 6 we're not really interested in going in the business. So we fortunately work well together and continue to grow the business. So,
I love it.
Yeah, that's a huge piece of the family anyway. So
yeah.
So anyways, back to your question, as far as what we're doing, we're constantly coming up with new products. Dad started out as a siding contractor initially, so we always have, when we're developing new products, what makes it easier for the contractor.
Nice.
Products, services, little tweaks to the product, and we're always listening to the customer.
Yeah. You are all well known for your, beautiful architectural projects that you have out there, and we see them. We get all your award winners. What are you seeing? We just talked about this in our last interview about the aesthetics, the look of metal, and how much it's growing. You have some of the most beautiful projects. What are you seeing with changes in design, in architecture? What's kind of some of the trends that you're seeing?
We're seeing demand for plate increasing dramatically, or heavier gauge siding panels for the commercial market, and some of that bleeds over into the residential market.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So, and we're seeing an increased demand in prints, meaning wood grains and other things.
That's
other
what I've
than
been
just
hearing.
Monochromatic colors.
Yeah, you're really changing it up.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, I think the architects, again, more comfortable using metal in the design, and they're kind of pushing the envelope on us. Say, this is my idea. What can you do?
I love it.
So that's what we try to do all the time.
So, and as we're talking about 60 years, and the two of you running the ship right now, I understand there's a generation 3, and the next generation coming up. Dick, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, they've been actively working in the business for over 10 years. Some of them have been actually working more like 15, 18 years in the business. So they're not just getting started, they've been in the business. My parents had 27 grandchildren, so there's now 4 of those 27 are active in running the business.
That is awesome. That is
So
awesome.
2 of Jim's kids, 2 of my kids.
Okay, and Tiffany's one of those, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tiffany Hutchinson is my niece.
Yeah.
His daughter,
Your
obviously.
daughter.
So I have 4 children. 2 of them are in the business.
Okay.
My two of my daughters now want to get in the business. Dick's got 3. 2 of his boys, 2 boys are in the business. So it's Tiffany.
Yeah.
You know, Eric, his son, is our operations manager in Allentown.
Okay.
My son, Tony, Anthony, is running it down in Morrisville also. And Mark, his son, is our national sales manager.
National sales manager.
So that's
Wow.
Tiffany, Eric, Anthony, and Mark. Team.
That's great.
It spells team.
Team. I get it. Sorry. Thank you for pointing that out because I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I love it.
It wasn't planned that way originally,
No,
but
it worked out really well.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I have not had the pleasure of meeting 3 of the kids, but I have had the pleasure of spending some time with Tiffany. She's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Glad to hear that.
Love to work with her.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys have just, of course, we like your whole team. Right, so we do a lot with Leanne.
Mm-hmm.
We're always, in fact, Leanne's right over there. So, okay. Any new things coming up? Any new things you want to talk about or share with that are coming out from ATAS?
Nothing exactly planned. Jim and I have always operated, we're opportunistic. So if something presents itself tomorrow, we'll jump on it. And that's how we've operated and grown the business, and with new products, new locations.
Don't forget our new Select Surface that we've introduced.
Well, the new Select Surface and what we call our new OMA wall, which is a heavy gauge aluminum panel. And by the way, OMA is Dutch for grandmother.
Okay.
And
I love
my
it.
mom is still with us.
Aww.
So we have Opa Wall, or
Opal Line.
which is named after my father.
Okay. I love it.
So,
Of course, Dutch Seam. A lot of our products are, you got to name something, so we use our Dutch heritage to
I think that's excellent.
things, yeah.
That's great. Great project, great products, great projects. Just keep them coming. We love them. We love them on the coffee shop. You can find all those pictures that I'm talking about, all the information on ATAS on Roofer's Coffee Shop and Metal Coffee Shop. They are just amazing things, that projects that we're seeing all the time. Gentlemen, congratulations on 60 years.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi.
And working together. No brotherly fights or anything.
We have some disagreements, of course, but
no fights.
No fights.
That's good. That's good. Well, enjoy, and we'll be celebrating that 60 years with you next year on the coffee shops, and
Look forward
here's
to
to
it.
another 60, right?
That would
Yeah,
be great.
There we go
Absolutely.
with that next
But I won't be
generation,
here for the next
team.
60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much, and thank you all for being here. We're going to have a quick recap with Karen, and we're going to talk about the day, and we're also heading out to that presentation on the power of networking. So if you're in the hall, be sure to join us at 3 o'clock in the main theater. Otherwise, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more coming your way.
Thank you.